Nami, the navigator of the Straw Hat Pirates. She is one of the best navigators that we have seen so far, right after Zoro, of course. She can predict the weather without any signs and evade the storms. But how can she do that? I don't think you can learn these things from a book or just by training. I think this ability of hers is more like supernatural than just knowledge or experience. Based on the powers that do exist in One Piece world, I think this ability of hers is related to Haki. Rayleigh said that Haki is a power that exists within every single human being. Oda so far has shown us very little about Haki, just the basic stuff. I think there is a lot more to it. Here are a few examples. Even though Luffy has observation Haki, he could not detect the minks that did surround him. And he was surprised when he saw them since he has observation Haki. But I think the reason why Luffy could not detect them is because they are not like humans. They are different. They are half human and half animal, and they can produce electricity. But I'm not saying that minks are undetectable, that you cannot use observation Haki to sense their whereabouts. Because we saw that Rayleigh had no problem detecting all the animals that were on that island that Luffy trained. Rayleigh has advanced Haki, that's why he was able to detect even animals. I think he will not have problems detecting minks as well. One other example is Shanks' Haki. He was able to knock out a lot of pirates on Whitebeard's ship, even though he was not aiming at anyone there. But just because Shanks had his Haki at full force, just in case if something went wrong, this proved too much for some people there. But the most impressive thing here is that Shanks' Haki did cause physical damage to the ship. This is one of the powers that Haki has, besides the basic stuff like observation, armor, and knocking people unconscious. When Whitebeard and Shanks clashed, the clouds were divided because of their Haki. This is a very advanced Haki. I think for now, Nami only mastered the basic form of this type of Haki, which is similar to observation Haki. But instead of sensing living creatures, you can sense the nature around you, and this is how she can predict the weather, even if there are no signs. Just like you know where a person is with observation Haki, even though you cannot see or hear that person because he is far away or he is hiding. She is already using tools in a way to control the weather, in her fights for her advantage. Maybe in the future she will be able to control the actual weather without using tools. Or she will use both of them by complementing each other, and this way she can increase the power of her attacks even more. We already saw her using lightning and rain. I think next she will use wind, and maybe this could be her strongest attack. If this theory is correct, then Nami's powers could be very powerful because there are a lot of things that you could do. The sky is the limit. Get it? Sky, weather. Anyway, with these powers she could be on Yonko commander level, but this all depends on Oda and what will fit the story better. You know, one of the reasons why Oda would not give too much power to Nami is to protect Luffy. She can beat the crap out of Luffy even the way she is now. If she will get these powers, Luffy will be dead. But all jokes aside, when Luffy will achieve Yonko status by defeating one of the Yonkos, then the main crew will become by default a Yonko commander. But not just with titles, but also in powers. Because if they don't have the powers to back it up these titles, then things will start not to make sense story-wise. And because of this, I think having these powers are necessary. Otherwise, how can they defeat the Yonkos and their armies if they are not even close to their level? What do you think about this theory? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, like and share if you like this video, and subscribe for more One Piece videos.